What's going on, Oops. What's going on, everybody? It is 1 a.m. Um, and I'll tell you what, I'm tired, but I'm going to be making a video for you guys. I'm looking back at my channel here, episode 4 of season 2 of Mike MacDonald's Air in Seattle, uploading about 8 hours ago. Then I had one before that 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 3, 8. Alright, so it's kind of getting somewhat back on track. Instead of the, occasional video every 1 to 2, sometimes 3 weeks. But yeah, commentary is going to be limited on this video just because I'm trying to rest my voice. Been doing a lot of talking lately, and especially my side job here, I just have to do a lot of talking. And as you can tell, it's kind of groggly right now, but let's, I thought did we sign him? Can we not do that? Really? Wow. I really didn't want him to be on a 5-year option, or a 5-year deal, but whatever. It is what it is, right? Let's go ahead and play this. We're going against the Vikings. Oh boy, what did I do? I'm not sure what I did there, but oops. Okay, here we go. I'm on baby duty again tonight, so if you hear any cooing or squealing, that's our child. Got the baby monitor right next to me.
It's week 4 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Yeah,
it's the
go.
Seahawks and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
Hope you guys are having a great week. Right now it's a Thursday. We only have about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks until I gotta go back to my other job, and I'll tell you what, not looking forward to it.
Kicker Jason Myers to get this
one
started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Minnesota's offense and QB Kirk Cousins set to go
here. For the
one nice thing you can always say about Kirk Cousins is that he's consistent. Always puts up nice numbers each and every year. If there is a downside to his game, it's been the lack of playoff success. All in all, though, formidable starting quarterback.
It looks like he's only had, like, on average, 1 touchdown per game.
First play, here's Cousins.
It would be different.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Sucks.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. He'll take this to the 46. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently fourth toughest in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's a little bit odd.
On third down, Cousins. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring
Baker, baby.
Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. Jerome Baker, thank you.
They said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Oh, yeah.
This punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25 to Will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader
1
of a
week to go,
team,
broken
I think
bone
they're going
on
to check
Monday,
every
right?
box with this guy. He's got the poise to
Interesting.
handle responsibility. He stays calm under
Interesting.
any kind of
There you
pressure.
go.
And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Last week, 84 yards. Not the best.
Second
Didn't
and
peak
6.
100, but hopefully we can do that this go around.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Knight, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Up the middle they go. It's Knight, and he's going to have the Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. The Seahawks at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they've got to be pleased with the start of this season, obviously.
Yeah, and you're talking about 3 good quality wins. It's got people around them excited, not overly so, but that quiet confidence is starting to build. They're starting to believe that this could be their year if they stay on track. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Now a handoff up the middle. Knight. There's the stiff arm. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 44 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
This is what I'm confused about. I don't see JSN yet.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They're a unit that enters play way down number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's a little tighter here. This goes kind of through the middle here.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Is that a catch?
Touchdown, Seattle.
No.
A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
What?
And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Dude.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Myers connects on the PAT.
Can I replay that?
And it's now a 7-0.
Oh, I can't. Damn it. Should have done it before the kick.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
All right, here we go.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Here we go.
Back to Dillon on first down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
So all across the board, we're pretty much better than Vikings. I mean, of course,
second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. Now 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. Cousins to throw it. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Oh, Amari Cooper to the Vikings, huh?
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Cousins now from the 50. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He's definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add to his totals. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
How about this offense? Already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive. It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're 1 to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Here we go.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Yeah, I don't know where Jackson Smith is. Let me see that.
Up the middle they go. It's Knight. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run on first down. It's Knight, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Looking to throw. And it's
You gotta be kidding me,
incomplete.
Paul.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
That's ridiculous.
A first down throw for Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Addison will go in motion left. Now they show jet sweep it instead, a run up the middle here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
My guy.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. First down, here's Cousins.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up second down. Now Cousins. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Throwing, Cousins. That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Cousins. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Come on, boys.
Cousins. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. And he's down into the red zone at the 16. Gain of 16. First and 10.
What is Cousins oblivious to blitzes here?
To throw is Cousins. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Come on, boy.
Third and short yardage. Cousins over the middle and complete to Anderson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Only got 3 out of it.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Do that one right here.
And we welcome you live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. Brandon Gordon set and ready to rock
We got to
for
score
the third
this one.
quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker.
And now to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Zach Charbonnet, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where he felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Just like that.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
think our issue is trying to stop
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
So we gotta figure out something, whether it's sacks, takes.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Out,
it's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Let's go.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I don't know if you guys noticed that, but Jefferson was all by himself.
I think you're exactly right. Pressure
He's
is
on
on
his own
because
island.
you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this
He
lead
didn't
out.
pass it.
Cousins now on second down.
This fucking
Wide
idiot.
open, Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How is Amari Cooper the only wide receiver open right now?
They go play action. Cousins. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gained from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing is Cousins. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Let's go.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
I don't know what the fuck that was, and one of the guys were over there waiting to get the ball, but okay.
And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Knight. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The fact that both of our running backs have like over 70 yards is ridiculous.
It's Knight.
That's
and
crazy.
He'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense number 1 in the NFL and
in the
picking
real
up
world,
first downs in their run game.
don't get
Got
rid
him
of
another one there.
K9,
Really good
right?
stat to lead the
But
league
in
in,
this
isn't it?
world,
Because if you keep picking up first downs,
keep K9,
sustaining
or if you get rid of
drives,
K9,
that means you're
you
controlling
keep
the
Knight
football,
and
controlling the
Charbonnet.
clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's put
This
him
drive
back
is
in
pretty
here.
clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third
They're both going
down?
to have over 100 yards.
To the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On third down, it's Knight. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Knight. He's able to
Go
break
anywhere,
through
but that's
one
alright.
tackle, but it slowed him down
That's
enough
alright.
that he could only manage getting back to the
Stop
line
it.
of scrimmage. Glad
Stop
to
with the
have you with
taunting,
us
man.
from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Knight, 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
That sucks.
3rd and 5.
See again. See it.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And
Damn.
this is going to turn
Threaded the
into
needle on
another
that
first
one.
down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, it's Knight. Stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Back to throw here.
Oh, come on.
It's incomplete. So he couldn't pick up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it.
Walk in the park, baby.
And he's
Walk in the park.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 9th rushing touchdown now on the year, number 10 overall. And the Seahawks are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. The extra point now coming from Myers.
Let's get the block.
Bam.
And it's 21-3. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after
Nice
the
day in
touchdown, here's
Minnesota.
Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And now out comes Minnesota. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
A throw over the middle taken in.
Fight
They
for
get
that
7
one.
out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
Come on, Stone.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Cousins to throw it.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw, Cousins. And his throw's going to be
Okay, Woman.
incomplete.
All right.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
My God.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Nickel, huh?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's
Guys, can we just like knock the fucking ball out of his hand? That'd be great. Maybe do something.
Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon.
Dude, that was clearly holding.
He will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A.J. Dillon.
Bro.
Taking it in from the 20, and the Vikings into the end zone.
Tell me that was not holding, right? And then what about this? Look at that. That's a block, but this? I would call that holding, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, look how he released. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Can I challenge it? Nope.
The extra point. It's up and good, and the lead is down now. At 11, it's 21-10. A 10-play drive that time. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 2nd down and 8.
Gotta get Charbonnet 100 yards.
And Charbonnet once again.
There we go.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. No dice this
time. So he's over 100.
He's
Sweet.
hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a handoff up the middle. Knight.
Ooh,
and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Gain 3.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only
Yeah, we're
got
gonna
it
have to
back
throw
to
it.
3rd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game
have to throw
here
it.
on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Oh, Dude's egg. This is you, buddy.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, shit.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
We're going for it. We're going for it. We're doing it.
Took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said forget about the sticks. We want 6.
Oh, come on, dude.
Down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football
What the
back.
fuck, bro?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
Or not
They've
what
certainly had trouble
Witherspoon.
blocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Looking left sideline, but it's
I was gonna
incomplete.
say, is there a flag for what?
Here now, 3rd down.
Wait, who the fuck is this guy?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Now throw right side here.
Why is
Gonna be
Kirk Cousins out?
incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown.
Why
This
did he
game's
go?
over.
Why did he leave?
As expected,
Trust me, he doesn't have that kind of status.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And
Thank
they
you,
turn
Mr.
it over.
Whitehead.
They had to go for it with
Appreciate
such
it.
little time remaining, and now the football is going to go over, already being
This
placed
is
at
such
the
a weird game.
15-yard line. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is not going to get through here on try
We're
number
gonna
1.
push.
They stop him at the goal line.
You know what? Nah, we'll give it to
Another
Jake
yard
Bubba.
would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And
There we
he's
go.
got it.
There we
Out of
go.
the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jake Bobo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th
Let's
quarter.
go.
Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now.
That guy's
Can't
tall.
ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to 4,
Fourth quarter, 3 minutes left.
you're not
Lions
just
are
thinking
down by
playoffs
7.
now. You're thinking about, okay,
Against the
this
San
team has
Francisco
the
49ers.
capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well
go
be the best
Lions.
team in the NFL
Please
at this
take 'em out.
moment.
I think they played the best.
Please
There
take the
have been a
49ers
few
out.
hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
I don't know why
Probably
Cousins is
not
getting
much
the
that they
game,
can do at this point, CD.
fine
Down
by
3
me. We'll take
scores
it.
late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one
Watch,
team was
they're gonna have
clearly
this
better
like
than the other in
explosive
this one.
drive.
And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
On 1st down, Whitehead. Pressure
There we go.
comes. He's taken down by the
Was it
Seahawks
Owen? Yes, sir.
defense. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Whitehead throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Down several scores and
That
playing
one
behind the
for 4.
chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right
1
now
for
for the
4.
offensive
That's
line,
hilarious.
your big concern,
Poor guy.
protecting your quarterback and giving him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
That's to the sideline and
Oh, shit.
incomplete.
No.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. No
Really?
choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. They
That would
cannot
have been a
convert,
nice
and they turn
interception
it
right
over.
there.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Pushes past him, and that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the
I
line.
don't care about scoring. We won this one.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And down he goes, taking it inside the
Maybe
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Fuck. Let's get Charbonnet in.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. On the give here, Charbonnet. And he
There it
will
is.
score. Touchdown, Seattle. Zach Charbonnet. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up.
Game over, baby.
It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
It could have been more impactful on the defensive side. A lot of blitzes, like we always do. A blitz team.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
It's a little weird.
Final shot, they'll look to throw.
Actually, we did get one. This is what?
And he'll be taken
Queen
down,
at
but
it.
not before they work it across
Hold on.
midfield.
Can I
Well, this was a
replay
very
that?
close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team.
For a brief second, I thought Queen had the interception on that, but I think somehow the ball jumbled when Hawkinson and Queen kind of hit each other. But, damn. Hey, you know, a win is a win. 33-14. I'll take it. I will take it. Here we are going into week 4. Breakout running back. I wonder who it's going to be. Is it going to be Knight? Or is it going to be Charbonnet? Let's check this out. Coach. Zonovan Knight. So we've got to get him 2 touchdowns or 100 plus yards rushing. If we can do that, he's going to be our star here. That is an easy goal. Easy goal. Okay. News. The Cheeseheads are ready to watch their Packers host the Seahawks at legendary Lambeau Field this week. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Nope, not there. All right, check out the league. Here we go again. 3-1 for the Dallas Cowboys. Go figure, right? The Chargers, us, the Eagles. Those are the only undefeated teams. Broncos are 0-4. Who else is doing really shitty here? The Colts, really. 1-3. Lions are 1-3. We're going back to the same old kind of shitty teams, shitty scores. Great teams, great scores. You know what I mean? Jets are 2-2. Saints are 0-4. Texans 2-2. 3-1 for Buffalo and Kansas City. Of course, San Francisco's up there. Go figure, right? All right, passing leaders. Let's check this out. Of course, we're not on there. We've been mainly focused on the rushing leaders. We got Zonovan Knight. So far, he has 115 attempts for 859 yards and 9 touchdowns. No one really comes close to him. That's crazy. Receiving leaders, we got no one. Sack leaders, Clellan Farrell. All right, interesting. Devin Witherspoon is up there now, still, and that's about it. So crazy. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, checking out the channel, sharing, commenting. Like I said, I read all your comments. Sometimes it might be a couple days late, but guess what? I read it and I comment. I do appreciate the feedback from a lot of you guys. Um, just comment what teams you want down here. That you want me to try out. Um, if there's any trades you want me to do throughout the season, let me know. I do this for you guys. Obviously, I'm from Washington, so I'm a Seahawks fan, but I don't mind doing any other team, any other series. As you can tell, I've done many. I do have the Colts still on here. I do have. I'm trying to think. What other teams do I have? Yikes. There's a few of them on here, but I will continue those. Um, it's been a while, been a long hiatus from that, but I'll get back to that. And then I will try out a Houston Texans one, so we'll see how that goes. Don't know when that will be. No promises about that being any time in the near future. You never know. It may or may not. Just depends on how life goes right now. So, but to the 68 subs, I appreciate you guys. It means a lot. But anyways, take care. Stay safe. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.